What's going on, my beauties? TGIF. Welcome back to Glam with Wit. I hope you all had an amazing week, a great day, and an even better weekend. Now it's time to clock out, unwind, and just do you. Today I am going to be showing you all how I did my closure, deep side part closure wig. It's going to be cut into a bob. To achieve this look, I use a 12-inch body wave closure and 2 packs of pack hair. I honestly do not remember what the name of the hair was. I know it was by, the brand was ModelModel, because I am familiar with that, but they're making like so many different, types and brands of hair, because I don't really use pack hair like that no more. So I don't know if the hairs, so far it seemed to be good, but that was my first time trying it. So like I said, I used one 12-inch closure, body wave, and 2 packs of straight 10-inch hair. So for this, you will need a dome cap of your choice or stocking cap, whatever you like to do. My dome caps fit my head like really good, so I like to use those. You'll need your needle and thread, of course, and some T-pins. The T-pins are to stick your closure down. If you don't have T-pins, you can use, this is what I used to do. I have a bunch of sewing needles, so I just would stick those in my, whatever I needed it for. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, as y'all can see, you want to go ahead and tack down your closure, get it in your spot that you want it, and tack it down nice and tight. You might have to snug on it, pull on it a little bit, tack that down, and then you want to pin it up out the way. So when you're sewing your closure down, and even, whether you're sewing your tracks or gluing your tracks, you don't want your closure hair to get caught up. So now I am going to go ahead and sew down my closure. And when you're doing this, you want to pull tight on your thread, just so your closure is not, loose or shifting or anything, but you don't want to pull it too tight. So now, as you can see, I'm showing you all how I knot my thread. Instead of having to cut and, do a traditional tie, you just wrap your thread around the tip of the needle 3 or 4 times and pull it through, and it creates a knot for you. For security, sometimes I'll go back after I do that knot. I'll go back and do like the traditional knot, but it's not needed all the time. As you can see, that's what I just did. Now what we're going to do is go in, glue down your tracks. I have the lines on this cap now, and it's just because it's a habit, but I normally do my lines when I'm doing my, when I'm sewing them in, so I won't sew my tracks too close together or spacing them out too far apart. So it's like I said, it's a habit now. So I went ahead and drew lines here. And now I'm about to go ahead and glue down my track hair. So yeah, you want to glue all your tracks down. When we get to the top, we're going to close that off. And as you can see with my lines, I spaced them out about 1 inch apart. And if you want to go, like if your look isn't full as you may want it, you can always go back. That's what I like about it too. Like I leave enough space to know if I want to add more tracks, I can easily add a track in between. So that's always a good thing. So here I am going to the front, and this is where I'm gonna work on my bangs. So I like full bangs. And from here, you're gonna start at the end of your closure in the front and just bring the track around. And you're doing the exact same thing, just in a different area. And if y'all can hear my background, I do apologize. My son has come in here with me and he's playing on the Switch. So yeah, that's what you hear. All right, so we are done with the wig. Sorry if I came in a little late, but we are done with the full wig. Now, this closure was not pre-plucked. I prefer pre-plucked closures, but I'm not sure if they carry those at the beauty supply. So what I'm doing is go ahead and plucking the wig, the closure, and getting my parting to my liking. Plucking is really important. I know when I first started making wigs, I didn't know like the importance of plucking. So I would pluck, but you could barely tell. Like my wigs were probably haddish and I thought they were cute. So, you know, the more I watch videos, you know, I could tell the difference and just doing it myself. Like I could really see like, okay. Baby, listen, if you don't pluck that wig, y'all already know. So now I'm gonna I went through and straightened out the hair a little bit just to get it even before cutting. And for this part, you would need any type of razor. Well, I take that back. I like razor cuts, but if I have to, I go back in with some shears. So you can use any type of shears of your choice, as long as they cut and, you know, get the same look. It's up to you. And this one, like I said, I use both. I'm following my guide and I'm going down with the comb, razor comb, and cutting off that excess hair that we don't need. Oh, and I'm not sure if I said this earlier, but it's also going to be an asymmetrical bob. So yeah. Y'all look a whole mess. The plan was not to be in this video, but as you all can see, like that didn't happen and I look a mess. But it's cool. All right, so for the long end, you just want to slide down with your razor comb or scissors, shears, whatever you're using, and get it to the length you want. I put a little bit of layers in this, not a whole lot, but just some light soft layers. So if you're like me, I like the long bangs. I actually want to do one of those, but I knew this style I didn't want that, because my hair, I would want longer, a longer closure or whatever in the front. So right now I'm chopping up my bang to achieve the look I want. I want it kind of feathered, so as I pull it back and let it fall, it'll, you know, fall into layers. So that's why I'm pulling the hair back and cutting it. And this is where I'm doing my little layers. Go in, chop, chop. I think this day I actually had to stop on this wig. I stopped, and had to go to baseball practice, and came back. Like, I was determined to finish this thing, so I came back and finished it. Probably was up to about 2 o'clock. Yeah. No, I'm lying. Because, matter of fact, yeah, I didn't curl it this night. I bent it a little bit, but I didn't really style it for real. Because I was super tired. So I probably went about 12 or 1. All right, so the cut is done. I think I'm going back to check just for any long hairs that's hanging. But for the most part, the cut is done. And before this video ends, you all, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Like, that's really important. I'm not understanding why, you know, like, whatever. I'm not going to even go into it. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video if you do. I really made this video for my best friend. She's trying to learn how to do some things. So yeah, hope this helped you. But as you can see, this is the finished result, the end result. I did not do too much curling. I bent it a little bit. So I'll do all of that tomorrow, but I will post a picture so you can see it. But y'all know I like that heavy bang. Bring it out, bring it out. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget again to like, comment, and subscribe on the video, and I will come back. See you later.